and then went back to the detention center where interviews were conducted with both individuals. While I won't identify who gave statements, who didn't give statements, or what statements were said by who, I will give you a scenario of a couple of statements that were made that is very concerning to us, and we thought it was important that we let people know what was said. And I'm going to be, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be very careful because we all know that this is a male and a female suspect, so I'm being very careful not to say he or she because it would definitely identify statements. So bear with me, but one of the statements that was made was during the interview, it was asked why were you there, and one of the suspects stated that it was God's will and part of the matrix. And another question that was asked was why did you kill the cat? There was a stray cat that a lot of the children knew that had been there for several years. We found that cat in front of the bus in the parking lot where it was noticeably had been shot and killed, and basically they admitted to shooting and stabbing that cat because it was, I believe the words was flawed. Defective, it was defective. So then another statement that was made was wanted to understand why they were there and what their intent was, and what would have happened if the kids and the teachers showed up at school. And one of the individuals made the statement that it was God's will, and if it would have been God's will for us to shoot children and teachers, and the other suspect wanted the other suspect to do so, they would have proceeded to start shooting children and teachers. And we think it's important that we get that information out. We, as I said from the beginning, we had no idea, and still to 100% certainty have no idea why they were there. There's been discussions about the siphon hose and the container or the bucket. We made it clear we didn't know why they were there, and why somebody would be carrying the bucket and a siphon hose, who knows. And so we couldn't determine that, and we still really don't know the answer to that. Were they there to get gas for a vehicle? We have no idea. There's no way you could have put gas in the bucket. The bucket was nearly torn in half. And so we will continue to investigate. We will continue to follow up on leads and all information that we get.